As some of you might know, I recently got back from visiting the USA for the second time, more specifically Minnesota. And while I was there this year for a few weeks and last year for over a month, nearly 2 months actually, I tried quite a few different fast food places. There are quite a lot of fast food restaurants over there that don't exist over here, or if they do, they're incredibly rare, like Wendy's. I think there's 5 Wendy's in the UK. I can't just go and grab some if I want to try it, basically. So last year I tried quite a few different places. Some of them I didn't return to this year because I didn't really like them. Some of them I did return to, so that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to rank them. Starting off with gas station food. Now this was a big surprise to me last year that you can get burgers from gas stations, because you know, when I go to a petrol station here, well, I don't go in them, I pay at the pump, that's the thing. The few times that I have been in them, they don't sell nowhere near as much as they do over there. You have your basics that we do have over here, like snacks, energy drinks, you know, all that kind of stuff, but you've also got groceries, you've got, again, fast food, heated up food in like a little container. During this visit, I tried multiple cheeseburgers from multiple different gas stations. You know, we have the Quick Trip and whatnot. I can't even remember which one this one was from. It was from a lesser known gas station, I believe. We were, you know, sort of in the middle of nowhere, but I got 2 of them because I was hungry. This is a picture of the first one. You might be thinking, wow, that looks terrible. It looks soggy, it looks dry, it looks wet at the same time, it looks awful. Why would you ever eat that? Here's the thing. Everything tastes good when you're hungry. When you're on an empty stomach, even food that you don't like that much will have an amplified taste. You will actually kind of like it because you just want food. So while this looks like a -4 out of 10 burger, it was a 10 out of 10 when I was eating it. But I bought 2 of them because I was hungry, and after eating the first one, I wasn't as hungry anymore. So then I was seeing the burger for what it really was, a piece of shit. I couldn't finish it. I started to feel slightly sick after eating about 3/4 of the second one. Not because it was undercooked or anything, but because every component of the burger, the bun, the cheese, the meat, just wasn't the best. So gas station food, I thought we should start off with, you know, but I do like it, and next time I go back, I will be getting more. You know why? Because when you're hungry, as long as you get one and you don't go overboard with it and get greedy like me, it's good, and it'll taste good as well. Next up, we've got Wendy's. Now, I really like Wendy's. I actually think it's one of the best fast food restaurants in all of the USA. I haven't tried them all, of course. Actually, I did see this morning a top 50 list. So if you can rank the top 50 out of God knows how many, then yeah, there's a good chance I've probably not tried them all. Wendy's is good though. I had the Baconator last year. I had the Baconator fries. I had the Dave's Single, Dave's Double, I think, as well. Burgers are like my second favorite junk food, so of course I was gonna like it, but they're also very high quality. Bacon's good quality, the cheeses, everything that they put in it is good quality, and it tastes absolutely amazing. So Wendy's, top tier, definitely. Next up, we've got Chipotle. So last year I actually had something from here that I didn't really like that much, but we went back this year. This time I actually used the app to craft my perfect burrito, because last year I was in the queue, it was really busy. They were like, oh, do you want this on it? Do you want this? I'm like, I didn't even have time to think. I've never had it before. This time I used the app, and I have to tell you, it was an absolute 10 out of 10 masterpiece what I had. This burrito completely filled me up. I was hungry at the time, and usually when I'm hungry, I'm quite greedy. I'm like, shall I get 2? So I was like, you know, I might get 2, but I thought, no, I probably shouldn't get 2. And I'm glad that I didn't, because I could barely finish the first one. So last year I didn't really like what I got, but this year, 10 out of 10, definitely returning. Next up we have Arby's. So I went Arby's once last year, and I didn't like what I had, so I didn't return this year. I can't even remember what I had. I know their whole slogan is, we bring the meats or something. Their whole thing is meat, right? And I had some like sort of pulled meat burger. The whole thing was dry as fuck. I could barely swallow it. My whole order was dry as hell, especially because they forgot the sauce as well, which, you know, no big deal. I just ate them without the sauce, and we're gonna, you know, we already left at that point. So no sauce on the fries. Burger was dry as shit. Maybe that was just my choice that I had. I can't even remember what it was, because again, I didn't go this year. I went last year, over a year ago at this point, so not a good impression. You know, maybe I'll give it a shot next time, but if they do let me down again with whatever I order this time, unfortunately, I will not be returning. Next up, we have Culver's. Now, I actually didn't go this year, but when I did go last year, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can't remember what I had. I know it was a burger, but again, it was over a year ago. I can't remember the exact order that I got, but I got a burger and it was absolutely delicious. That's all I remember. I also had the fries, I think, and the fries are really good from Culver's. So yeah, Culver's definitely top tier. If I'm driving past, well, I can't drive in the US, but Culver's, I will definitely be going back there at some point in the future. Actually, we did go to Culver's once while I was there this year. On the way back to my girlfriend's house, we stopped there, but I didn't get anything because I was feeling sick from, I think it was the food that I ate like 2 hours before on the plane. So I passed up on it this year, unfortunately. unfortunately. Next up, we've got stuff that we actually do have in the UK, that being McDonald's. McDonald's is, you know, a lot of people don't like it, but to me, it's one of the greatest fast food restaurants of all time. I know a lot of people don't like it. I know it's the most basic choice, literally the most common of them all, but it tastes good. It's relatively cheap. Yes, it's bad for you. They're all bad for you. You don't go to McDonald's because it's good for you. You go there knowing it's bad for you, but because it tastes good and it's quite cheap. So McDonald's in the US, honestly, I could not even compare it, to be honest. Like, yeah, there's some exclusive items. I don't even know what. I tried the McRib last year. It was alright. This year, I just had the basic stuff that I have over here. Double bacon cheeseburger, Big Mac, all that kind of stuff. McDonald's here tastes great. Tastes great there too. Next up, we've got Burger King. Burger King actually is better over there. I can't even remember what it was. I had one burger. It was a burger, believe it or not, from Burger King. But it was massive. Like, it was a Whopper. I think it was a Whopper. And it's massive. It's much bigger than any other burger you'll get at Wendy's or McDonald's or like, the, you know, the basic versions at least. Domino's. Domino's over here is better. I'm just gonna say it. Now, you have some weird options over there, you know, some normal options, of course, but... And they sell a lot more over there too, by the way. You can get sandwiches, you can get all that kind of stuff. When I order Domino's online here, it's really just pizzas and sides, that's it. And the sides is like 3 different options. You can get a lot more over there. But every time I've had Domino's over there, the pizza, while it is good, you know, pizza is my favorite food, I've always demolished it. It's just simply better over here from what I've tasted so far. So yeah, I like Domino's either way, but I prefer it over here. Panda Express. So... I've never actually had this, but when my girlfriend was visiting me and I was coming back home, we were in the airport, she got some of it and I tried it and it was good. I remember thinking, wow, I should have gotten this myself, but I didn't. Based on that alone, the fact that I actually wanted to walk all the way back to get some, which I didn't because I couldn't be asked to do, but the fact that I actually wanted to do that, decent 8.5 out of 10 for me. Anyway, that being said, that is my opinions on all of the different kind of fast food restaurants that you might find in the USA. Obviously, there's a lot more that I haven't visited yet. Maybe I could try some more next time I visit, but we'll see. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Definitely let me know down below what you think about my opinions. Let me know if Wendy's is the greatest fast food restaurant of all time. Let me know if Arby's is actually good and I just got the wrong thing. That being said, definitely subscribe if you're new here and I will see you all in my next video.